Hello and welcome back to LP's LP of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Last episode, we activated the Upland Zorana Skyview Tower and gained access to the part of the map that houses Zora's domain. This episode, we're going to continue on exploring said region, starting, or of course, resuming rather, the sky portion. We just conquered that sphere which we had left recently and tried to fly over to this little sky island at the tail end of last episode. We have a little bit more height this time, and I think it's working out markedly better for us as a result. Nearly perfect. In fact, music changes as they're evil afoot. Certainly sounds like it. It's evil fruit. Goodness gracious. It's pressurized. It's teal. It's filled with water. No, it's not evil, and that's dazzle fruit. I don't know what the noise is for. I guess there are some Aracudas below us, but... interesting that they didn't pursue us despite the music having changed. Let's check the chest. What did we get for our efforts in coming over here in the first place? We received an old map. Oh. That's pretty interesting. Okay. Hold on. Let me just get down into the depths there and look at this. So we have... Is this all of it? This is all of the depth. So this is what was just marked, and it's way out west. Holy cow! Yeah, we haven't come even close to adventuring near it. So that's not something that we're going to be doing necessarily soon. Although I suppose I have no friggin' idea what the game has in store. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of doing the main quest, kind of listening, and we could go run into Prince Sidon and be like, "Dude, you need to get underground and go west." I mean, I highly doubt that he would, one, sound like that, like a 1950s chain smoker, and number two, I highly doubt he'd have us leave his domain, since he's probably concerned with that brown, sludgy stream emanating from the heavens. Goodness me, it's heinous. There's a Korok puzzle right here. They want us to drop. Gosh darn it, no, I can't be doing that, man. I got plans. You know, in the real world, I got plans actually right there specifically, so let's head that direction. Now, there's a shrine. Yes, as you might imagine, we're very keenly aware of it and interested in completing it. But number two, and I don't mean the streams, all right? Number two, Prince Sidon is expected to be over in this region. It's actually what once was called Ploymus Mountain. If you watched last episode, you're probably well familiar with this story. Or if you've played this game, you're well familiar with what's happened. Or if you've played Breath of the Wild, you're well familiar with Ploymus Mountain. There used to be a Lionel here. The Lionel is gone, and instead there is something of a Hershey chocolate factory, as well as, I don't know, some pretty architecture, some fountains, some springs perhaps. There's some special water effects happening at the very least, and we'll get an opportunity to investigate all of it. Oh, we'll also get an opportunity to disconnect the controller. Okay, hey, professional Let's Player here. Ladies and gentlemen, completely immune from any mistakes ever happening. That was all an illusion. Carefully crafted by yours truly. Giant Bright Bloom Seed ×5. Very good. Very good. I appreciate that. And we ignite... Oh. Goodness gracious. Someone could not wait. Let's use Splash Fruit here. The Ihen-a Shrine. Ihen-a? Probably a number of ways you can pronounce that. I'm not necessarily sure what the truth of the matter is. Goodness knows that the devs or the writers or whoever's responsible for the naming conventions here of the shrines in Tears of the Kingdom are pretty into the use of hyphens. Yes, of dashes. It seems like they are showing up in exponentially more frequent fashion. Not that I'm complaining, of course. I just find it interesting. And mid-air perch. Ooh, look at these things hovering about. We're going to jump upon them or something. When we touch this, it activates, right? So we can ultra hand it and it'll stay in the place. Okay, so I mean, there's a lot of excess platforms here that kind of give me pause in moving forward. Well, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Don't argue with the sound effects, all right? Just press forward. We might have to grab some of those and bring them along with us, but of course we can cross that bridge when we come to it. I want to cross this bridge right now. You come here, all right? I know what you are meant to do. You are meant to be attached. Oh, goodness gracious, banging them around. Attached to that. Turn that on. Cool. Now, is that strong enough to hold that up in the air? Assuredly so, right? Yes, it is. Unfortunately, it's a little too high for us. Very good. Okie dokes. Woo-wee. By the skin of my mustache. We barely did that. Let's grab that once more. It would seem that we need the services of said platform at least one more time. And hey, what's this? What's this? You try to hide a ladder from me? It's illegal. What is this even for? Is this just for returning back from whence we came? Okay, I guess that sort of adds credence to the possibility that we may in fact need some more of those hovering stones. But I don't necessarily know about that. I also don't know exactly what I'm doing here. Everything's getting all crazy. Let's, there we go. Balance this in a way that makes sense. Perfect. Perfect, and it is barely in the position we need it to be. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'll let you stick around back there, dude. We've got some more of these platforms here that look to be exactly what we need to defeat this obstacle. We've got a ball, which goes over there. Okay, and presumably a chest that is up above us on that platform. Let's take this one. Maybe we should even it out first. Flatten it, that is. And then we can ascend. Well, that is Ultra Hand. Then we can ascend right up through it. Very good. Treasure, no. No such treasure. Fascinating. Oh. Well, hot dog, and I didn't notice there was a switch here. What does this do? Oh. That launched that all the way over there. Well, it would have been nice to have that, but hey, look, here's our chest. Here's our chest. I don't know how I didn't notice it, but, well, I say that. I actually know exactly how I didn't notice it, because there was a freaking platform over there. And typically, I mean, I'm no expert on platforms or any sort of architecture at all, but when there's things like that, they just scream, get on top of me. You know what I'm saying? And by golly, what sort of adventurer would I be if I didn't listen? All right, I'd be one with a serious lack of treasure in my pockets, and that's not necessarily the type of treasure hunter or adventurer I aim to be. So let's place this back here against this. All right, we're not necessarily doing that the best. Let's mash it up so that it gets launched properly, and then I suppose we attach this ball to it. And then I guess it'll go right over where that thing is. But first, I do see a reason why we would want to be on this platform. We're going to glide from it over to that region. I suppose we could just stand on the platform? Why don't we actually try that? That sounds like a little bit more fun, right? All right, let's go. Whee! Oops, excuse us. Very good. Very good indeed. Now, do we need to actually, like, detach the ball? Can we just leave it on there and just, like, mash it in here? Just get in there. Just, come on, just get down there. There you go. Did it work? It did work. Ha-ha! Look at that. Very good. We came, we saw, we conquered, we used the platforms. They were all very nice. It would have been, and I honestly kind of expected this to be the case, it would have been nice if the game would have given us some capsules and holding on to those, or containing them, rather. I think that would have made some sense, but hey, whatever. Wow, we are one away from 3 upgrades. Next time we go back down to Zora's Domain, which I believe will be soon, we are using the freaking goddess statue. Well, first, of course, I guess we're finding it. There has to be one there. There's always one at every single town. But once we find it, ooh, we are going to pray so hard, you'll think it was Easter Sunday. Anyways, though, we are going to find Prince Sidon. Where is he? I was told to expect him here. Mipha Court. I believe that is Sidon. Looking very rosy today. Oh, excuse me, sorry. And massive, too? What the heck? Link's, like, right at his pelvis. All right, maybe we should, like, stand over here. I don't want you to turn and face me. Knock me out with something. Is this a voice-acted cutscene? Kind of feels like it. At the very least, it's a...
Really, you?
It is. Okay, cool. Sidon, Prince of the Zora.
to see you, my friend.
It's good to see you too. That's quite a gesture there. I'm gonna do that next time I go off to next time I go to my local Taco Bell, cause I'm a regular there. I'll be like, bah! It's good to see you. And like, ah! What's he doing? Link, it has been far too long. I received word that you had gone missing and was beside myself with concern. Whatever could have transpired? Gesture, no words. But to think something like that could have taken place beneath Hyrule Castle, and afterward you mysteriously awoke on a sky island? The sky. Could it be that the sky is the key to everything after all? My apologies. I have actually been wondering if those floating sky islands could be the source of the fallen crap. That is why I've tasked the Zora historian with investigating ruin fragments and all historical documents related to the sky. As for me, I am not at liberty to leave this spot at present. I am uniquely qualified to deal with this stuff. You see, I've been using the bathroom every day for the last 27 years. I've grown quite proficient. You see, old friend, this place is the source of the water that flows into Zora's domain. That is why I must use my power of water manipulation to separate the sludge from our water in order to clean it. If I cease, then the sullied water will flow into our beloved home and there will be much pain and suffering. That is why I cannot afford to leave here, no matter what. Say, Link, does it not seem that Princess Zelda's whereabouts might be related to the floating sky islands and the ruins? If so, perhaps you should go and speak with our historian Giotto. His many years have blessed him with great wisdom. It is quite possible that he could provide you with some useful information. At present, you should be able to find Giotto continuing his investigation at Toto Lake. By the way, I hope you know that I am truly happy to see you again after such a long time apart, my dearest friend. Visit me anytime you like. Your presence is never anything less than welcome and appreciated. Sidon of the Zora updated. So Giotto at the lake up here, is that going to be under this? It does look like it is. Speaking with Giotto at Toto Lake may yield information about Princess Zelda. But it listed as here. We're like smack dab on top of the quest marker. Unless maybe this part of Mipha's Court is the lake behind us? No, I don't imagine that's the case. Let's take a look at the map here real quick. Things are named. Lulu Lake, Mikau Lake, Toto Lake. Look at that. I'm surprised I even noticed it considering it's, relatively un-lake-like hue. Drop a marker there. But first I want to explore Mipha's Court. It's pretty. Yes, it is being sullied, as the prince put it, by this rather offensive muck. But hey, this is not to distract us from all of the beautiful landscaping you've done here. This crab wants to come along with us, and we are glad to oblige. Look at this. Markedly different from Breath of the Wild when the aforementioned... Ooh, crab, come here, join us. When the aforementioned Lionel was housed here, none of this was developed. There was no architecture at all. I mean, there was some trees and stuff, but nor was there landscaping, really. And I guess much of this was probably already... Ooh, that frog was doing something unsavory with the wall there. The landscaping was probably much the same. But dude, it's a pretty place. It's a really pretty place. Look at this. That is Mipha, is it not? Sure looks like her. Can we appreciate her? She and Link were romantically inclined, or entwined, actually, if I do remember correctly from Breath of the Wild. Link does not even wish to look upon her. That's just how much his heart aches. Wow, I was wondering who that might be, and it turns out to be none other than Link. Look, you see how much Ploymus Mountain has changed? It now enshrines a glorious statue of Mipha. She looks after the Zora from here, just like she always did. The reason we can endure this sludge is because of everyone's efforts, and also thanks to her kind protection. Yeah, I don't know that the statue's actually doing all that much, man, but her brother? Her brother? I think her brother's actually doing a whole lot from the sounds of things, and though... Ooh, God. Gross, there's a fountain of Hershey's chocolate. Special sauce dropping off right into that basin as well. So, looks like there isn't actually all that much for us here, unless anything ultra handy down there. No such luck. Okay, well then we are off to the Toto Lake to see exactly what Toto has. I mean, presumably not in Kansas anymore, right? But he'll have information. He's a historian. At the very least, information, all right? And we'll take that. I was hoping that we'd be sent back to Zora's domain, and maybe Giotto will do that because I didn't finish speaking to everyone, and I also didn't go pray. And I think that Prince Sidon's fiancée wanted to speak with us as well. Where are we going? It's the opposite way where Link's we're over here? Okay, I was about to go the wrong direction. We jump over. Jump over. Oh, gosh. Barely. Gonna have to wipe our shoes off before we go back in the house, all right? Mom will be pissed. Is it over there? That looks to be it. Let's go. There's even like little lights lighting the way, as they would do. So that's handy. We'll kind of keep an eye on those as we float along. I do prefer the parasailing like this. I don't necessarily know that it is faster, but it feels faster than running. And certainly when you can cut across things like this, it assuredly is faster. Let's introduce ourselves here to the locals. You've got a barrel here. It's gotta go, I think. I said the barrel's gotta go. Okay, there we go, wow. Landed on the encampment, buddy. I'm gonna take your meat here. You don't need that steak, do you? You've adopted a vegan lifestyle, as I heard. Please perish, thank you, very good. Is that all? No, there's one more down here. The blue boy with the katana nose. Okay, well. Oh, and you, yes, you're right, upset. I do sympathize with your plight, believe me. I would not like it if someone came upon my feast and started, lighting off fireworks when I didn't even know them. Frankly, I'd be downright offended, if not terrified. But, hey, if you want to instigate some fighting, I'll be glad to kill you. No, you can't be doing that. You're pointing your weapons at me. I'm just gonna have to get up here. Right up in your face, take your bow too. I'm gonna have the bow, please. Oh, we're stuck in the muck. Come on, let's get out. I need to grab this. Oh, gosh. Got arrows as well, very nice. We are running up the wall, Skyrim horsing it, if you will. Music still plays. Oh, we didn't get everyone. It's you. Good night. Once more. No, Tolan's aiming at the carcass. Stop. He's already dead. Music persists, meaning that we haven't eliminated everyone. Oh, you too, buddy. Goodness me. All right, the music is fading out of existence now, which means we have completed the task of eradicating all of the locals, just as any hero will do. And this is possibly, yes, this is Toto Lake. So, these Zoras, about what, they would be in the middle, perhaps? Would they be swimming in this stuff? Doesn't seem like it's the best for swimming, to be honest with you. I don't know that I want to get up near it, too. Like, the water is fine, or the piles of muck is fine, too, but I don't know. Tasting the source material here like that doesn't necessarily seem like it'd be beneficial at all. So I'm going to try and steer clear. A little bit. What is this? Is this a Zora? No, it's a brick. Okay, very common misconception. Commonly misconstrued Zora's bricks. They are often mistaken for the same thing. Well, often, once, what's the difference? Hey, you're a person.
Wow, this dignified presentation. Yes, the writing looks like waves upon a stormy sea. Extraordinary. This ancient stone slate was written by our Zora ancestors from the distant past and left for us to discover. Stand upon the land of the skyfish, a droplet, the watery bridge. Alas, I cannot decipher it. Well, Link, my apologies. I was deep in thought and speaking out loud. In any case, I have news. I have made a monumental discovery. This is undeniably an ancient Zora stone slate. Better still, upon its surface there appears to be text regarding the sky. However, the slate is broken, and so am I. Oh, and so I am unable to read it in its entirety. I'm also broken. My wife left me, you see. She didn't like my constant late nights. Anyways, I deeply wish that I could view the full text. Alas, I fear that my fins are tied.
The broken slate, new object. Oh, so we are branching off of Prince Sidon. Yeah, look at that. So his quest still references Giotto at Toto Lake, but now we're doing something for Giotto. It could be a clue to finding Princess Zelda. There must be some way to decipher it. That actually doesn't help. What? How are we supposed to help you? He wants it to... he wants to find a piece of it. Is there a piece of it around here? Is this a piece right here? I see blue. Did you look at all, man? What is this?
If only there was a piece of it. If only, I mean, I didn't look, but you know, it'd sure be cool if someone did.
Yeah, I got you, man. Look at this. This is undeniably, look, it's a puzzle piece. It's not even just a piece of it. It is it. It is the full Kit Kat and Caboodle spinning around before thine very eyes. Huzzah.
Oh my goodness gracious. What is this, the stone slate? I can hardly believe my eyes. Link, I must thank you. Let me give you a smooth... Oh, incredible, I can finally read it. Yes, I very well can. Stand upon the land of the skyfish and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks you see a droplet waits for you. Though this droplet shoot an arrow with the mark of the king, do this task and you shall reveal a most wondrous thing. See the watery bridge's resting spot with your own 2 eyes, that which connects the Zora to the people of the skies. This is an extraordinary discovery. This important text actually tells us how to journey into the sky. Though, in truth, that mystery just leads us straight into another. One difficulty has been overcome and yet another has appeared in its wake. As it mentions the mark of the king, perhaps it would be prudent to consult King Dorfin. I assume that he'll be returning from his investigation of the sludge shortly.
A broken slate complete. So, King Dorfin, you say, undeniably his residence is going to be at the Zora's domain. And indeed, the next part of the quest says to go speak to King Dorfin. Okay, well, I very much wanted to head back to Zora's domain so that we could pray as well as speak to some of the people. And even, Yona amongst them. But what about you? Jato's making a big fuss. But honestly, even if I asked him to explain his excitement, a soldier like me probably wouldn't understand. Where's King Dorfin? Oh, you're looking for King Dorfin? Ha! I heard he left a while back to investigate the sludge. Yeah, that's it. I am not allowed to leave here because I am on guard duty. For all I know, King Dorfin's already triumphantly returned. Well, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you being the bearer of good news and all. Oh, goodness me. What a mess. All right. We are right above it. And I think, the fish's mouth is the throne room. But I'm not going to head directly into Dorfin's lodging just yet. I am going to go to the infirmary so we can speak to Yona. We've got a little bit of time here, so I can at least check that off as well as my prayer requests. So we can just slide on in the back here. I think that'd be helpful. Can we do... Oh, we can do it. We did it. Look at this. What is this? Learnings of the Zora, Anecdote 2. The great task entrusted to me as told by Prince Sidon. I, Sidon, was entrusted with the great task of renovating the Zora stone monuments that had fallen into ruin. There are 11 stone monuments total found in and around Zora's domain, including the one you are now reading. The former text, written by my father, King Dorfin, could not be salvaged, and so sadly it had to be replaced. Despite my royal blood, whispers abound that it is improper for someone my age to write over the king's glorious words. But do they not realize that it was King Dorfin himself who ordered me to undertake this restoration project? Father says it is not set in stone that I shall be the one to inherit the throne, as it is not a matter of blood alone. Lots of rhyming there, I like it. If we ask the eternal skies above whether I am fit to rule, they shall remain silent, and so we must look to our fellow Zora. He urged me to use these monuments to share my learnings and speak to our people straight from my heart. Father is old and wise. His sage advice is a gift. As such, I have inscribed my thoughts upon these 11 stones. I do not know how far-reaching my words shall be, but it is my hope that they will reach whoever needs to hear them most. Until one of my descendants writes over my musings many years from now, I pray they resonate with whoever reads them. They resonated with me, buddy. I only read a couple of them, but I liked them. Yona's taking a bath. Hello. Oh, this sludge really is quite stubborn. I dearly hope our patients recover soon.
Oh, Lady Yona, Sir Link is here.
Oh gosh, he's right behind me. Hello, you weirdo. You really came. How fortuitous. I was hoping to speak with you about an item you entrusted the domain with repairing. Your Zora armor. The repair is mostly complete, but it does require just one more thing. I need an ancient arowana. I can finish the armor right away if I can somehow acquire a scale from that fish. We've not seen an ancient arowana around lately, and I have no idea where they can be found. Since they are used for making armor, Dento the blacksmith may know something about where to get one. If you find one, please bring it to me. Do that and I shall fix your precious item at once and return it to your care. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls with ease. I am certain it will prove useful to you. Please, do not forget my request. I will not forget your request. I'd very much love to be able to ascend waterfalls once more. So, the blacksmith was down here. Right? Not over here. Maybe, I'm kind of lost, to be honest with you. I think this is the blacksmith. Yep, this is you.
So it is you. Do you need something?
I need a fish, man.
I say you seek an ancient arowana. In that case, I've heard whispers that what you seek has been sported near Mipha's statue at the peak of Ploymus Mountain. This rare fish has almost never been caught and was used in the distant past to repair the armor. Why has it appeared again? Is this too a result of the upheaval? Ugh, I can't stand a change.
Alrighty, well, it's too bad that we did not have this information prior to our journey up there because we could have grabbed one while we were there, but it would seem that we are meant to reascend once more. Undoubtedly, we'll have to speak to King, or rather Prince Sidon, not a king just yet, about, what's happening. But we gotta go speak to his father first, he's gonna be up here. Wait! You can't hide from me. Yes! I'm very excited. We already know exactly where these are going. Do you remember? I told you guys what I'm putting these into. Who am I kidding? Of course you remember. You guys got better memory than I do. All right? The first one's going into stamina. The second one is going into heart containers. And if we had a third, which we nearly would have, we are in fact just one vessel away, or one orb away, rather, from garnering another vessel. That one, I'm not quite sure. I am torn between hearts and stamina on that one. We've filled a second stamina wheel. Pretty freaking sweet. Heart containers for the second one. Let me count just to make sure. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This will be our 12th? I thought this was going to be our 10th. I'm miscounting. I got to go touch my monitor for a second. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12? 12? We got 12? We got 12 hearts? Holy cow. All right. Maybe I'll put it into stamina. 12 hearts is a lot. I can't imagine I need a whole lot more than that. Where's the king? You ate him!
King Dorfin Super Punch! King Super Kick! I'm so big and strong!
Oh no, I got beat. This sludge is so yucky. No, you got me, you victim monster. Well, there's no other choice. I have to hide in a secret spot. And that's
Huh? What's up, guy? We're full-on folks who are allowed to play our King Dorfin game. We can't keep playing with you here. So take the hit and scram!
But what? What we can't do the... What about this guy? This guy's just chilling here.
Well then, when I was cleaning the throne room, the children shooed me away. They declared that they were playing a secret game and insisted vehemently that adults are not allowed. I did hear something interesting about their little game, though. They're allegedly pretending to be King Dwarfin. What's more, it seems they're recreating recent events. It is ill-advised to allow them to mess around over there. As an adult, I must participate. Oh, I must watch over them, excuse me. The question is, how do I sneak a peek? I wonder if there's somewhere I could hide.
Is that a hint? Are we supposed to, go around back here and hide? I mean, you're right there. There doesn't seem to be, a well-defined hiding spot. Suppose we'd be, right here? Something? This count? What if we climb this thing? I don't even know that this is something we need to be doing. But it kind of did feel like it. They talk about a secret spot for King Dorfin, and he's not here. Okay. We're hidden. This is doing nothing for us. Are we wasting our time? I don't know. Wait, what was that? I saw an A button. Saw an A button. Climb down. Yes, very good. That's exactly what we're looking for. Oh, is this a sneaky spot? This isn't very sneaky, is it? I mean, why is that guy over there? We sneaking? The king's in trouble. Okay. Anything else? Is that pertinent to my quest here, or is that just a random thing they would be saying? See if we can get a little closer. Oh, look at that.
The secret spot where King Dorfin's hiding. It's... Oh, what's up, guy? We're full on...
Oh. Wait a second. Okay, so we are supposed to sneak up on them? I guess it's like... Okay, they're referencing a secret spot. That's where the king is. But I'm definitely not going about it correctly. The king's in trouble. Okay. You guys gonna say anything else? Or they probably noticed the Hylian just like chilling in the friggin' fountain. They're like, man, this guy is really weird. We asked him to leave like 5 times, and he's just splashing around in the fishes. I think he's fishing coins out of there that we made for good luck. I'm gonna try up here once more. I don't see anywhere else where we could possibly consider like hiding. Unless we'd like slid down in this. Like, what is this? Is this... We're swimming now at this point. Like, this is not sneaky. Apparently it is. Press A to listen.
I did it, but the sludge is too thick and gross. I have failed.
My king Dorfin, pretty please. Oh,
What if you went to that one place to hide? Hey, come on, do it right. That didn't sound like him at all.
I'm trying, but I can't play Muzu and the monster all by myself.
I've been wondering since forever. Was a secret spot where King Dorfin's hiding? What part of place is it? I know, right? I asked King Dorfin about it once. He said it was a pristine sanctumummy or something. A pristine sanctumummy, so I guess it's a spot with clear water? Somewhere you can get your tummy clean and stuff. But these days, most of the water around the domain is yucky. It's a grossy poo-poo. I heard there was clean water flowing somewhere between Blamish Mountain and the domain. And it's supposed to be a secret entrance behind the waterfall, too. How cool is that? A secret entrance behind the waterfall? Oh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, wait a minute. Muzu told me we could never tell anyone. It's fine. No one's listening. Anyway, let's go through our game again this time. We're feeling... Oh, can't we play something else?
Doesn't necessarily sound like the most entertaining of game. Hello, children, it was me all along. Haha, surprise, I have learned your secret information and will use it to save your lives. So, Ploymus Mountain, you say? Waterfalls, somewhere up here, around here. There's a shrine up here, around here, so I think that's as good of a place as any to start. First and foremost, because I want that ancient arowana that resides at the very top of this, and that top part of Ploymus Mountain, or Mipha's Court, as it is now known, does seem to be the source of the water, right? So that is the source of the clean water. It's going to trickle down into any other clean water that they have at Zora's Domain. And if I picked up on what they were saying correctly, King Dorfin is camping out with some clean H2O. In fact, we could take the second here just to check out this. It is behind a clean waterfall somewhere between Ploymus and the domain. Between Ploymus and the domain. So this is okay. It marks Ploymus right here. So Ploymus, domain, Ploymus, domain. In between, clean water. Is it this? No, this is where we're going up to. This is like, that's where the fishes are residing. That's where we're about to go do some hunting. So it's probably in here, in here, in here. It's anywhere between it. All right, I guess I didn't really add any new information. The thing says it's between the domain and Ploymus. And I pull up the map and be like, yep, So between Ploymus and the domain, Yeah, we got it. Anyways, that's not a huge amount of land for us to cover, so I'm not necessarily concerned. And the fact that they said it was behind a waterfall, how many waterfalls can there be in that small patch of land? I would say tops like a half dozen, right? Like 6 maybe if they're small. Where the fish at? There's the fish. Get out of here. All right, you gonna come with me. Ancient arowana, a lively fish that hasn't changed much since ancient times. A nutritious meat can restore a bit of health. Yeah, I mean, at 1 heart raw, that's pretty solid. You know, if we cooked 5 of them, that would restore 10, but I don't think that hunting extinct or nearly extinct animals is really the best thing to do, especially as a hero, but really just in general, all right? Conservation, it's a big deal. We all need to take it a little bit more seriously and care for the planet and its inhabitants more than we already do. I'll get off my pedestal now because you're not here to hear my thoughts on that. You're here to hear me squeal about a video game. But unfortunately, I'm done doing that for today. So thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate it and hope that you enjoyed yourself. And with that said, we're going to find this Fish King tomorrow.